Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Tell and Show live. My name is Enzo, and yeah, it is Wednesday, January 31st, 2024. I hope you are having a lovely day, evening, night, whenever you're watching this. Real quick, I will be timestamping the video, so you can skip around if you would like. So let's see how everyone is doing. Hello, Scott. Hello, Serena. Hello, Meryl. Welcome. February is almost here tomorrow, February 1st. And then Friday is Groundhog's Day. So, is it Groundhogs or Groundhog Day? Interesting. Hello, Guylaine. So yeah, I am doing okay. It is. It's been a week. Not a whole lot to report on my end. Pretty business as usual with everything. So, how is everyone doing? Are you doing cool? Are you doing great? Are you doing not so great? Let me know. Say hi in the chat, or if you're watching this afterwards, give me a comment. So I don't have a ton of stuff today. I will let you know that up front. I do have a lot. I do want to talk about a lot of stuff, but as far as stuff to show you, I don't have a ton. But yeah, so it might be a shorter show. I'm not sure. We'll see. Who knows? So. Anyway, Mo, welcome. So yeah, was there anything else I wanted to say? I think that is it for housekeeping stuff. We're gonna try the second camera again. I know last week I tried the camera and I was like not happy with it, but I'm gonna try it again. And I don't know. We'll see how it goes, but. Okay, so let's just get into news stuff. So if you follow me on Instagram, I did post about this on my stories about Face Off doing a Monster High episode. I don't know if you're not familiar with Face Off. It's a reality competition show. It was on Sci-Fi, and it was basically special effects makeup. And yeah, I have what do you call it? Peacock. I downloaded Peacock for the Harry Potter movies, and I just canceled it. But I do have a few days left, so I was kind of like poking around, and I noticed that Face Off did a Monster High episode, which I was pleasantly surprised to see that. So their challenge was to create actual people from or take the dolls and then turn them into these Monster High characters, which I thought was a fun idea. And this was in 2017. So I think, and I don't know because I wasn't collecting back then, but I feel like 2017 was not a great time for Monster High. It wasn't. I feel like it was after G2. And people were not really into it so much, into Monster High so much. So it's interesting that this episode came out when it did. So I don't know if this was like a last gasp for them, but yeah. So it was a fun episode. It was fun to see them transform these dolls into characters that would later obviously become movie characters. And it's also weird to see, these are all adults that they made up, so it's weird to see adults as Monster High characters, I think because we know what the Monster High movies look like now. We have two of them, and they're definitely a younger demographic. They're definitely teenagers, or supposed to be teenagers. So, but anyway, yeah. So this is Venus McFlytrap, and then they did Laguna, Spoiler, she won. So I thought that this Laguna makeup was actually pretty good. They did Claudine, Abby Abominable, Scalita, Cleo, and Draculara. So it was a small crew of characters, but yeah, it was interesting. It was super interesting. So if you have seen it, let me know. I am curious to know what your opinion of the show was. I Face Off is such a great show. I do enjoy watching it. I've watched a handful of seasons. I did actually watch a few seasons recently because of Peacock, but yeah, I don't know. I enjoy it. I enjoy the show. Next thing I want to talk about is Jennifer Long. Before I do that, I'm going to stop this ticker. So, Jennifer Long. So, Monster High did their Fang vote. Was it last week? I feel like it was last week when they opened up the vote. And I think we're supposed to find out what the results are from this first round. I think either tomorrow or Friday. I feel like maybe Friday. It actually says it. Oh no, tomorrow, February 1st at 9 Pacific. So we'll find out what the winners are for, I think it's hair, eyes, and then accessories, or the arm accessory. I'm not sure I'm curious as to what the second round is going to be, because round one is design. But anyway, so that's coming up, which is exciting. New Barbie fashionistas. I don't remember if I talked about this recently. I know, also side note, thank you to everyone who watched the collab I did with Chad, where we talked about your male doll opinions. I know I asked about them like a while ago, and I'm sorry it took me so long to put the video out, but I thought it was a very interesting conversation with Chad Marvelous. If you haven't watched it, part 1 is up right now. Part 2 is coming out on Friday, so look for that. But we did talk about this fashionista, which I am very excited about. And these fashionistas, I don't know if all of them are inspired by the 65th anniversary of Barbie, but this one in particular is totally Hair Ken inspired. And I do love this. The head sculpt is amazing. I love the head sculpt so much, and the fact that he has a beard is awesome. And the shirt is kind of like an homage to his original outfit. I do wish that he had. I'm actually kind of torn on this. He has sculpted hair. It's not rooted or anything. But I kind of wish that it was rooted, because it's totally Hair Ken and the original one was rooted. So I don't know. I'm kind of like, because I know they wouldn't be able to get the style necessarily the way that they want to present it if it was rooted. So I'm assuming that's why they went with the sculpted, but it would have been cool if they had him have rooted hair. But that's just my opinion. But I understand what they did, so, or why they did what they did. So next, mini BarbieLand. I don't know if y'all have seen this mini BarbieLand floating around. I don't know how official. I mean, it's official. It's happening, obviously, but I don't know if Mattel has actually formally announced this or whatever. But this is like spread like wildfire on Instagram. But I guess it's a new line from Barbie called Mini BarbieLand, and it's supposed to be like miniature Barbies. And I am very excited for this. This makes me so happy. This packaging is super funny to me. It's like a lipstick, and I guess each of these dolls come in a lipstick. So, and they're also doing Kens, like little Kens, and it looks like they're able to bend at the waist, which is interesting. It's also cool that they're basing them off of existing dolls and not these aren't necessarily new characters. I'm pretty sure is what I'm gathering. So A Plastic Tan. If you don't follow them, you should follow them. They have great news stuff. But I'm gonna use their Instagram to show you some examples. So let's see. So they're doing like cutie reveal, little miniature cutie reveal versions, which is like so crazy and amazing. It's just crazy that they're going to come with like little pets and they're going to come with their little heads. It's so cute. Even though I'm not super crazy about the cutie reveals, but they're also doing color reveal minis. It's also funny. They're doing the Barbie pop reveal, which is so weird to me because it's such a new thing that they just did. It's kind of weird that they're making them miniature now. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, I don't know. It's just it's a cool concept. I'm excited for these. They're also coming out with mini play sets, or not play. Yeah, I guess they're play sets. They're like, this is kind of like Polly Pocket. Is kind of what it reminds me of, but like bigger, like a bigger Polly Pocket, but still small. I don't know. But yeah, like they're doing like the plane and the camper and the cars. It's just so cute. And I think they're doing a dream house. I'm pretty sure this is the dream house. Yeah. So like having a miniature dream house, I honestly want to know what the scale is, because it's hard to tell what the scale is here, but I don't know. It's just super cute, and I'm really excited for that. I think I wonder if this is where the Barbie Extra focus is going, to this Barbie mini Barbie or mini BarbieLand. I think it's a cute concept, and I hope that it goes somewhere, because that would be great. Next thing I want to talk about is the Monster High Monster Fest dolls. So I haven't really been. I've seen stock photos of these like here and there, and I feel like these were out a while ago, but I feel like we got new stock photos that are clear, that actually show what they actually look like. And they're actually, I kind of actually like these a lot. I don't, I'm trying to think, I forget which one. Cleo's nice. She's pretty. There was one. Frankie, I'm like, meh. I don't really like I like the fact that they have dark hair. I think that's nice. But other than that, like this crown is weird. I don't know. Lots of pieces of this outfit that I'm like, I don't know. Laguna is super pretty. I like her hair. Yeah. Who was? And then Claudine. I'm not typically a Claudine fan, but I do like these outfits. These outfits are very fun. I like how fun and like they do look like they're going to like Coachella or something. But which one did I want? There was one that I was like, oh, okay. Like out of these four, I really like Laguna's color scheme. And yeah, I don't know. Maybe Laguna? Either Laguna or Cleo, I feel like are the really good ones. It's crazy that Draculara isn't in this mix. But I guess she can't be in everything. So yeah, that's Monster Fest. And then I think with Monster Fest, we're also getting the is it the Werecat twins? Is that what they're called? I don't know. And Torlai. They're actually, I think they're in the band, so they're like playing the fest, whereas these four are just like attending. Let's see. And then Barbie looks for this year. Oh, I don't know where I went right there. Barbie looks. There have been leaked images. These are not official photos, but this is the general color scheme of the Barbie looks line that's coming out this year. I am not a huge fan of the shiny pastel looks. Yeah, I don't know. I think the base dolls are pretty, and I'm very excited that we're getting a beefy black Ken this go around. But yeah, I don't know. They're the clothing. I'm like anything like shiny. I don't really gravitate towards like shiny clothing necessarily, but I don't know. I want to see these. I kind of want to see these in person or like in real life before I make that final decision. But if I had to pick out of these six, obviously the Ken, but then probably the redhead, the second one in from the left. If I had to choose an outfit, I kind of like her outfit probably the best. And I know I said I don't like shiny, and her skirt is probably the shiniest skirt, but there's something about the combination of her top, her skirt, and her boots that really works for me against like her red hair, purple and red. I don't know. It's just a good look for me or to me. But anyway, those are the looks. And then the last thing, someone had mentioned the BTS. I forget who it was, and I apologize. But someone mentioned that there were BTS prestige dolls, which I was not aware of, and because I have some of the budget BTS, I guess is what you would call it, like the $5 ones you can get at Five Below, but I didn't realize they came out with this line as well. And some of these outfits are insane in like a good way. They're so crazy that I'm like kind of like, which one do I want? Because I would love to get one of these. So there's this one. I don't know who any of these characters. I don't know any of the BTS guys. So I kind of like this one. I love the weird like tie situation going and the colors, and just I really like this outfit and the way his hair is styled. This one's fine. This one's fine. This is fun. This one I kind of like. I kind of like the top on this one, the shirt, and then this one is okay. I kind of like the undershirt, like the flowers. And is that it? I think that might be it. So I guess if I had to pick, I would probably pick this one. I don't know. There's something about this one that really like makes me happy. Yeah, he's my favorite. So anyway, so that's news that I thought was interesting this week. But yeah, so what does everyone think about what I just talked about? I know I didn't pause or anything, but I was just kind of on a roll. Let's see. Rooted hair, yes. So the Monster High or the Barbie minis. Yeah, I don't know. They look like they're bigger than Polly Pocket. Honestly, if because I don't know. I mean, I guess they're small. Maybe they are. I don't know. It's hard to tell. These are cute. Yep, she does. Cleo really. I think, in my humble opinion, I think she's right behind Draculaura. But I'm a Draculaura stan, so that's why I love her. Mysterious, not so serious dad, welcome. Yes, the redhead is great. Margaret, welcome. Yeah, it's crazy how detailed they are. Jimin. Jimin. Butchering. I'm sure I'm butchering his name. They weren't very popular. Interesting. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I like their like weird outfits. I think they're fun. But anyway, okay. So I'm gonna try. So I have two things to show you today. The first thing is something that I've already opened. I've already reviewed on my channel, but I got another Aidan doll because I customized my original Aidan, and I kind of want an original Aidan in my collection. So I'm gonna open him up right now. I know you're all so excited for that because Aidan, so exciting. The one with the hair, Aidan with the awful hair. How is everyone doing? I feel like low energy tonight for some reason. I don't know why, but I don't know if I'm just like tired or what. It's been really like gloomy here in Chicago. We haven't seen the sun. We saw the sun yesterday, I think, for the first time. Did I get him on sale? I did get him on sale, actually. He was on Amazon for $18.99. So that's why I picked him up. I've been looking for him for a while now, and I saw that he was on sale, and I was like, yes. And I know it's not like I would have loved to have him at a cheaper price, and I feel like in like 6 months he'll be like $15. But I wanted him now, so that's why I got him. Okay, so I'm gonna try to add my second camera. It's kind of blurry. It's something though. It's something. Can I do this? Yeah, I will do this. Let me try to turn the light on. I don't know if that makes it. I don't know why it's so blurry. Does that help anything? No. Yeah, I'll need to figure out why the second camera is so blurry. See my fingers. I don't know. Is this annoying to you to have like a blurry second camera? Guy Lane, I didn't realize you were from Montreal. I have a lot of Canadian viewers, which is awesome. I would love to go to Canada one day. I've never been. Me and my husband were actually going to go to Canada for our honeymoon, but we decided to go to the UK instead. But Canada is definitely one of those places where we would love to go. But one day we will get there. So I'm not gonna, so all of his accessories are like in the box, like attached to the thing. I'm not gonna take them out because I might end up giving them away, because I do not need a second set of accessories. I am not a fan of accessories, if I'm going to be honest. I don't really use them too much or at all, honestly. So I just feel like I could just like not open them, pass them along. So much stuff just went flying everywhere. Okay, so I do miss the cute artwork on the back of these packages for this wave. R.I.P. Shadow High, Rainbow High. How does everyone feel about Shadow High going like a more kiddie route with the slime and the glitter? I thought, I was like, I don't know. I mean, I feel like there's like a chance that Rainbow High could do like what Monster High is doing with their collector dolls, where they could just come out with like, and I know this theory has been floated around that Rainbow High might go like the collector route and just put out like collector dolls from time to time. But I mean, who knows? Who knows? I do like the glitter combs. I think they're cute. So glittery. Okay. Stand. If you're not familiar, this is Aidan. His big thing was his hair is atrocious, which it is. And I don't know what they were thinking. It's this weird like comb, this like weird part in the back. I've never seen a part in the back of someone's head before. It's just a weird place to put a part. And then his hair is just kind of strange. I mean, this one's not so bad, I guess. But then like the top of his head, it all like comes to like a weird like point with like, I don't know. It's not great. It's not a great look for him, unfortunately. But I mean, he's still cute. He's still cute as a Rainbow High doll. I like him. I'm actually keep him like this. I like his little hand in his pocket. I actually do like these shoes. I do like the see-through shoes, like the clear shoes. I know some people don't like clear shoes, but I do. Yeah. So, Aidan. Okay. So the thing I wanted to show you, the new thing that I have, is something that I saw on Amazon. And Keith, hello, welcome. Oh, you have that Paris Hilton doll. Did you get it at full price or did you get it on sale? That's what I want to know. Amazon. So sometimes I'll go on Amazon just to like see what's up, because sometimes they have some like really weird, strange dolls on Amazon. If you do like just like a general search on dolls, and I came across these they're not dolls. They're kind of dolls, kind of not. I came across this and I was like, what is this? So I had to buy it. It was relatively cheap. And they are relatively cheap, but they're a gimmick. It's a gimmick doll. So I don't know if you've ever seen these Twisty Girlz on Amazon, but these are, the whole gimmick with these is that they're bracelets. So they turn into bracelets, like each one of them. I don't know if you can see, but you can like wear them around your wrist. Which is like so bizarre. But yeah, Twisty Girlz, Spin Master. This is a Spin Master product. I don't remember what Spin Master. I know I've heard of Spin Master. I know they put out toys, but I don't remember what else they put out off the top of my head. But yeah, it says best friends forever. There's also a secret pet. I don't know if you can tell, but there's a little pet box right here. And then there's a little picture of the bracelet. I think I showed you that already. So Battley is this one, and then Swishella is this one. Yeah, those names are crazy. So on the back, there are instructions on how to turn them into bracelets. And then there is a cross cell down here with all the other characters that you can get. So you have Bella, Sadie, Snow, Becca, Zarina, Starry, Winter, and Icy. But yeah, so I've had this for a hot second, so I was like, I need to open this. So yeah, so we're gonna open it. I don't know. Don't you? Do you ever are you ever on Amazon and see these weird dolls? I see weird dolls all the time on Amazon. And I'm like, I don't know if I want to buy that or not. But I had to get these because they're so strange. It comes on a blister pack, so it popped off real easily. And yeah, literally just comes out like that. And then here's little pet, little Twisty Girlz. I might keep that because. And all right, so let's look at the instructions real quick. So these black and white instructions are probably boring. These the actual instructions, or okay? I'm seeing some kind of actual instructions, so we'll put that to the side for now. And then I think this might be a cross cell. Yeah. So there's a whole line for these, and there's twisty pets also. So I don't know if Twisty. Yeah, these are so ugly. These are so ugly. But yeah, there's Twisty Girlz, and these are all the different girls you can get, and they each have a pet. And then there's Twisty Pets, which I'm assuming you can buy separately. And then there are more pets on the back. Yeah. Light up beads. So I don't know if it's a thing where... Oh, okay. So there are rare, super rare, limited edition, and new animals. So this is one of those things, one of those, it's like a any kind of surprise thing where certain ones are rarer than others. And what's super rare? I don't know which ones are super rare because, Shiner's Puppy. This is the super rare one. Shiner's Puppy. So yeah. He's got light up beads. Something. Anyway, so let's see. First, let's see which pet we got. I do think it's funny that there are holes in this little box so that he can breathe. So, okay. So, let's see which pet we got. We got some kind of... I don't know what I just did. Oh, okay. Okay, so when I pulled him out of the box, he was in an animal form, but then I pulled him and he totally just turned into a worm. This is the unicorn worm, I guess. So there's that. This is kind of creepy, honestly, but sure. I feel like that's what's going to happen to the dolls themselves, but I don't know how to turn him back into his animal form. This is so bizarre. All right, which one is this? This one is it even on here? Where are you, unicorn? I don't see it on here. Do I? Okay. I don't see this particular unicorn on here. So I don't know who this is. But okay, well, that's fun, right? What have I got myself into? So the first thing I noticed is that there's a gajillion little ties, like tying them in. So I'm gonna cut them out. Okay. So give me 20 minutes to do this. I have so many of these tea ties, these little stays, all over my floor, my desk. It's kind of hilarious. They kind of when you cut them, they kind of just fly everywhere. Oh, hold on. Don't mind me. I'm just cutting tea tags. All right, I think I got them all. So Spin Master, hello Naomi. Spin Master made Live dolls and Nickelodeon's Victorious dolls. I don't know either of those doll lines, but good to know. All right. It's so weird. So weird. I was also intrigued by their actual hair. They have actual hair, which I thought was kind of interesting. All right. So, Battley and Swishella. I already forgot which one is which. So, this is Swishella. Yeah, this is Swishella. So, yeah, I don't know if you can tell, but she's basically held together with rubber bands, and you can kind of do this kind of weird thing. It's very strange. So it's such a strange doll. But she does have this weird hair. I'm not sure what it feels just tassel material. I don't know. It's not actual doll hair. It's more of a tassel material. Who is the big head figure doll behind me? That is a Temu doll. I think I might have put a video. There might be a video on it. I don't know if I remember if I opened it during a live. I may have opened it during a live, but if not, there's definitely a video on it. And just look for he might be in the thumbnail. So if you look back at some of my older videos, he might be there. He's a weird one. But that's what I gravitate towards apparently. So yeah, this is Swishella. And yeah, I don't know. It's different. I do appreciate that it's a different type of doll or whatnot. She's already coming apart. So that is Swishella. I don't know what this is. I don't know if that's like for her pet or like if it's like an extender. I feel like it's an extender for the bracelet to make it bigger or something. And then this is Battley. So same deal. Her hair, same type of hair. She's also stretchy. I don't know what this ball is. I'm assuming it's just like a charm for the bracelet. But yeah. So these are the weird bracelet dolls. I'm gonna try to turn them into bracelets. I'm a little worried or scared that they're just gonna like fall apart. They do like Betty Spaghetti a little bit, which I would love a Betty Spaghetti at some point. But one day. Where are the instructions? Okay, so. All right, you ready for this? Ready for this weirdness? So the first thing I need to do is separate. Step number 1, make a bracelet. Okay. So they're saying to pull the skirt from the body. Oh, there we go. And then move the string into the slit. Oh. Okay, so this is how you pull her apart. Is that it? I wonder if that's it for the... And then... Oh, so this plugs into her head? Okay. All right, so this is easier. It feels like this is easier than I thought it would be. So there's a little plug on her skirt that came from her body, and then there's a little hole in her head. I'm assuming it just plugs in here, and this is the bracelet. Okay, probably not meant for adult hands, but let's try this. I'll try to get her on my wrist without breaking her. Rigor, welcome. Yeah, I mean she does like go around my wrist, but I think my wrist is like too fat or something. It's too big. So it doesn't, it's a little too snug, and she just kind of flies off. But yeah, I don't know. This is kind of what it looks like on your wrist. So I imagine for kids, it would fit fine. I think it's an interesting concept to have like this like tiny doll that fits on your wrist, or you can convert it into a bracelet. It's interesting, but yeah, I don't know. And then to get her back, I'm assuming, so if I plug her back in and do this and this, okay. So getting her back into her doll form wasn't that bad. So there's that. Yeah, I don't know. And it looks like if you buy enough of these, you could even probably make a necklace at some point, because there's like tons of little charms and stuff. So I'm assuming this one's the same. Yep. So she also goes out, and then that's the bracelet. I'm still not sure what this is. I don't know if this like attaches to anything. Okay, so the pet is the same thing. So it has a little peg on the end and then a hole at the top of the head, and it plugs in. So maybe this is like more of like a ring. I don't know. It's a weird ring. And you could probably like mix and match. Let's see if we can connect these two together. Create like a Frankenstein. So I just connected these two. There we go. So we have this monstrosity. It's very, yeah, this is horrifying, but it definitely fits now. So you could definitely make, if you have like probably 4 or 5 of these, you can make a necklace with these creepy dolls just hanging from your neck. I don't know. It's fun, I guess. It's a fun idea. And then, yeah, you could use your pets as like extensions to like make them bigger or smaller, or bigger, I guess. But it looks like they all share the same holes and pegs. So yeah, I'm still not sure how to get the pet back to an actual pet. It was so bizarre. I literally pulled this out of the box, and I was just like, I pulled like a leg or something, and it like immediately like wormed out. And I was like, oh, okay. But I have no idea how to get this back into a unicorn form, I guess. But anyway, yeah, Twisty Girlz. So look them up. I feel like they were pretty cheap too. I don't think I paid more than $20 for these. I think they were relatively cheap, but yeah. So that's it. So this was a weird one. I feel like this is a weird one, but you know, they all can't be like great. So yeah, and then yeah. So was there anything else I wanted to talk about? I don't think there was. My office is a mess. I was thinking about rearranging my office, but that's like a huge undertaking because I have a ton of dolls, a ton of action figures. There's just so much that I would have to like rearrange. So if you have any suggestions on how to rearrange a doll room efficiently and not, yeah, I don't know. Anyway, so thank you so very much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you haven't already, please remember to subscribe. And yeah, we'll do this next week, same time, same place. And I hope you have a great whenever you're watching this. And I will talk to you next week.